Hello neighbors, it's Brad here at Etrailer, and today we're taking a look at the Erickson Retractable 10-foot ratchet straps. Now this is going to come in this carrying case, and it's going to have a quantity of 4, and these are going to be a great option for strapping really anything down to your trailer. Today we have it on our UTV, and with a working load limit of 400 pounds safely, that's going to be great because with the 4 of them, that's 1,600 pounds, which would be just fine for our UTV. Now, this has a brake limit at 1,200 pounds, so still heavy duty. Your rating is nearly 3 times less than its brake limit, so you can really get a lot strapped down, especially having 4 of these. Nice features that this has that makes it stand out is going to be the red webbing. It is nice to be able to see exactly where the strap is, especially if you've ever strapped something down at nighttime. Having straps that are bright colored really makes it a lot easier to visually see exactly where it's going. And if you're going down the road, you can see those straps and know that they're still secure. You have a rubber coating on the hook, which is nice. That way, if you're strapping down to anything that's metal, that contact is going to prevent it from really scratching it up too much. And the big thing with these ratchet straps that's cool is going to be the retract on it. When you want to take that tension down, you just simply press this red button. Some of the other straps that I've dealt with, getting that release to go, it's got some recoil behind it, especially when it's really under tension. You can hit your fingers, it can hurt a little bit. But the big thing with this one, this red button that's kind of protected by our handle, I'll just simply push this down, and that's going to allow that to loosen up, so it's super easy. But also, once you get that hook off, instead of having to kind of walk around the trailer and get that hook back to your ratchet strap and start to tether it all back up, you can actually retract it with this button. To see that in action, we have our strap loose, so all I'm going to do is push the red button, and very quickly it comes back ready to go. It's not tangled up. It does a really nice job of making it a lot quicker and easier rather than having to take all your ratchet straps and wind them up and put bands around them to store them again. This one simple push of a button will do that all for you. The great part too is this ratcheting as you extend it out is really nice as well. So just hook it onto my stake pocket, and it unratchets as we go. If I stop, it's going to stop. So you really don't have to fight that tension and then get a few ratchets in to hold that in place. It's already in place. So it takes a lot of the downsides of ratchet straps out of the equation. And it's done very clean in a nice package. So I'll just extend this out. And again, I mentioned that most ratchet straps you have to feed through their ratchet to get it started. This one is actually attached to the roller, so it's all in one. Now, I already showed you that the red button will retract this back, but you'll see the channel that it goes through is going to keep this from binding up. So I'm going to even twist this up and see if it does bind it. And it automatically self-centers it. So that way it's going to always recoil nice and clean. It does come back really quick, so I'd recommend having your hand ready to catch that hook or at least push the button before it gets all the way back. And to start the ratcheting process, once you have everything hooked up, you'll just, I have a little bit of slack here. I'll just push the red tab. It's going to kind of get that auto tension for you. And then we can start the ratcheting. Nice smooth actuation, handles plastic, feels good. It's got a little bit of grip here. Overall, super high quality feeling, super easy to use. As I mentioned earlier, these are 10 foot long. They're 1 inch wide. So these aren't the most heavy duty straps out there. And that's why when you pick ratchet straps, get ones that are going to match the load that you're going to have on your trailer regularly. These are not going to be those super heavy duty, put heavy equipment or construction stuff on a trailer with. But if you're using it for something like a trailer like this with a UTV, or you're doing moving or whatever it may be, these are a fantastic option. It really does take away all the downsides of most ratchet straps just because it keeps it untangled, it keeps it easy to ratchet out and to bring it all back. So if you're looking for some really cool ratchet straps out there to make your job a lot easier to strap everything down and know that it's going to be secure, I think these are going to be a great option. So this was a look at the Erickson self-retracting ratchet straps.